Welcome to another video for the Wichita State Composition Program. This video goes over the article annotations and source worksheets assignment for English 102. This assignment is the second step in the English 102 research project. At this point, you should have already identified a rhetorical problem and developed research questions related to this problem. For this assignment, you will find, evaluate, and annotate 5 sources related to your research question, and then complete a worksheet for each source. The first step in this assignment is to find sources. Using the research skills you are learning in English 102, find at least 5 sources related to your research questions. All sources should be credible, and your sources should reflect a variety of perspectives. This means that at least one source should reflect a different side on your issue. Reference works, such as dictionaries and encyclopedias, do not count towards this 5-source minimum, though you are welcome to use them in this project. After you have located at least 5 sources, use the tools you are learning in this module to evaluate their credibility. Keep in mind that peer-reviewed scholarly articles are the gold standard for credibility, but they are written for specialists, so they may not be the best choice for your project. Non-scholarly sources, including newspapers, magazines, and web sources, can also be credible, depending on the publication and type of article. You can find several resources on Blackboard to help you evaluate the credibility of sources, including videos that show you how to evaluate the credibility of library sources, and videos that show you how to evaluate the credibility of web sources. After you've determined which 5 sources you want to use, download them to your computer and use a software program to annotate them. If you are in a face-to-face section of English 102, your instructor may allow you to print out and annotate paper copies of your articles. Please check with them if you would prefer this option. As part of your annotations, note the main points of the article, which will be the author's thesis or conclusions, the evidence they present to support their main points, and any complicating evidence they discuss, which is any evidence that complicates or limits their main points. This slide shows a screenshot from an annotated article. The student has highlighted different parts of the article and used text boxes to put notes in the margin of the article. You can find the full copy of this example on Blackboard. You can find tutorials on Blackboard that show you how to convert web pages into PDFs and how to use Microsoft Edge to annotate PDFs. After you have read and annotated your sources, complete the source worksheets on Blackboard. These worksheets will ask for the following information: citation information, including the information you will use to create a citation; publication information, including the lateral research you did on the journal, magazine, newspaper, website, etc. to verify its credibility; and article information, including the main goals of the article, the main points of the article, the types of evidence the author presents to support their main points, and any complicating evidence they discuss. You can find a video on Blackboard that will show you how to find citation information for library sources. When you are finished, upload all 5 annotated articles and all 5 source worksheets to the submission area in Blackboard. Ensure that your annotations are visible within Blackboard when you submit them. Remember that assignments written for other courses, including other sections of English 102, are not permitted. Your assignment should be written for this section of English 102. Thank you for watching this video. Please email your instructor if you have any questions about this assignment.